Hey, it's Lala Flower Girl here. Welcome back to High Realms. Today's video is going to be about the Farlight Crystals. So I'm going to show each area, all the crystals. I'm going to get all 40 of them in one video, and I'm going to divide it into chapters, so you'll see that in the description so you can jump to whichever area you need. So before I get into it, if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Okay, so we're going to start here in the Citadel. Okay, so we're in the main area here of the Citadel, and the first one that I'm going to show you is out here. Now, you don't have to do these in any particular order, you can do them however you like. There is no order, so you're gonna have to drop down here, and you can see it's just down here on the edge of the mountain. So there is one there, and climb back up. Now I'm going to go across the top of here, and we're going to jump down to here, and you're going to see that there is one up in the side there, so we will grab that one, and I'm going to climb up here. Now if you don't have a glider, that's fine, you can just climb up the castle around the other side. There's a ladder and everything around there that you can use, but I'm going to go across this way and to here, and I'm going to kind of jump up this way a bit over to here, up on this side here, so the side of here, and there is one tucked in there. And I'm coming around, follow this around here, and you can jump up the side here and up over here, and you'll see it just down here in the corner. So there's that one. Then we're going to go down into the dungeon. Okay, so down here in the bottom, we're going to come all the way to the end. You'll see the one that is broken open, and there is a crystal in there. Okay, so we're going to head back up to the next level. Okay, so in this level here, you're going to want to come down this way and into the throne room here, and it's behind the throne there. Now, I already accidentally collected this one, but you just have to drop down in there, and then from here you need to reset to get back out. So we're going to reset. Okay, so from here we've got 2 more to collect, I believe. Yep, 2 more, and there is one here in behind Gideon's shop. You'll see it right here. It's easy to miss that one. And then there is one more that is tucked away up in there. So I'm going to use my glider because I don't know how else to get up there, to be honest. See if I can. I don't even know if I'll be able to do it with my glider. Hang on. There we go, that's better. Okay. And there's that one, and we got the Citadel Seeker Award. So that is all of the Citadel Farlight Crystals. Alright, we're going to be moving on to the forest. I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are in the forest, so we're going to show all the Farlight Crystals here now, and just the first one is right behind the portal here. Now it is in under there. If you don't have a glider, you can just slip off the back and I go into first person, slip off and go in and dash back in. But you know, I have a glider, so I'm going to use that and just glide down slowly. And there we have that one. So now I'm just going to fall off. Okay, so the next one is the trickiest one. I didn't find this one. God forgive me, had to show me how to do it. So thank you so much to God forgive me for showing me this one. You've made my day when I found out. I would never ever have even probably looked down here, but it is in the bottom of here. So kind of got to jump through the center. So let's see if we can do it. Nope, we missed it. All right, let's try again. And there we go, we got that one. Only took me 3 tries. Okay, so from here we're gonna head through the forest a little bit further. I'll go through here. And as you come out here, if you look straight to the left, you're gonna see it up there. So you should be able to get across there easily enough. So it is tucked in here, and there is that one. So following up through here to the forest, we're going to go past the slimes here and over to this area. There is one tucked in there. So there is that one. We're going to go actually, before we continue there is another one over this way that I forgot. If we come back over here. And there is another one in the waterfall here. So if you can just go in there, just at the bottom there, and there is one. So, okay, heading back up to the tower now. Like I said, it doesn't matter which order you do these in, whichever you want, it really doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to climb the tower. Okay, up we go. And this one is just on the edge of the tower here, so there's one right there. Got that one. And while we're here, if you've got wings, just fly across to Grimthorn. If you don't have wings, you'll have to climb up and go over the long way there. I have my wings, so I'm going to go around here. Alright, and now over the side here where the innkeeper is, just duck down to the side here. This one's just sitting on the side of the hill. Then we go up the top, across the top here. There is going to be one in the bottom of there. So we're going to jump here, and then we're going to run away from the Grimthorns because we are in no condition to be mucking around with them. Okay, so that's all the forest Farlight Crystals. So we are moving on to the Mire next. So I will meet you there. Okay, so here we are in the Mire now, and we're going to go and show all the Farlight Crystals here. So from the portal, you can go straight to the right here and up over the side, and there should be one hiding just down on the edge here. There's one there. Now we're going to head back up, and following around this way, there is one here in this cage. You just have to jump across there. jump in there. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh. See, I'm not very good at obbies, just trust me on that. Okay. And now we need to go around this way. We go past the Arctic portal. And there's one down on this corner here, if you can call it a corner. Down this way somewhere. Where is it? There it is. So it's just sitting off the edge there from behind the little village area. So there's that one. There is another one just a bit further around. Here it is in the doorway here. And I'm just going to go back up again. Let me see, I think, is there another one over this way? Yep, there's another one there. So both these doorways kind of have them in. There's that one. Okay, so from this cave entrance here, come up the top and head back over towards the village area. And you will find one in the water just here. So there's one right there in the water. And then we need to go down into the cave. Need to come down in here. And down in this little hidey hole here where everyone likes to hang out, there is that one there. And there is one more. Oops. I should have done this one. Going a bit back and forth here, sorry about that. But we go back out this way and head back up to the little village area where Saeed is. So I head over that way. And right here where Saeed is, it's on top of this building. So come up here and there is that one. And there we have Farlight in the Mire. Okay, let's move on to the Arctic. To get to the Arctic, you are going to need to have your feather glider, so you have to have your forestry at level 14, I think, to get that, so that you'll need that to complete these ones. But first thing we need to do is come into the little town area here. We're going to hop into the water here, and there is a Farlight Crystal underneath the ice shelf here. Okay, and the next one, come over here where the tavern is, sneak around the back of here, and there it is in there. The next one, we're going to come out and head over to this house here. Going to go upstairs, and it's in the corner there. Sorry, I'll get rid of my nameplate. There we go. There it is in the corner. Right, come out and we're going to head straight across here. Up behind this ice pack area, there is one in there. And then we're going to just follow this around here. Jutting out a bit, you just glide down, and there is a little hole in the cave here. So there is that one. Should be able to just jump back up here with your wings, and from here we're going to glide over to this tower top top of the tower here. And just drop in here. And there is that one. Okay, next we're going to head into the cave of our lovely friend Avalanche. We'll go in here. And in here we have two. So there's one on the side here. We'll jump up this side. There we have that one. And the last one here over this side, the opposite side. Look at the ice. You'll see Devno in the ice, and you can climb up the side of the rock face here, and there is a little cave up in here. And so there we have the Arctic Seeker. Okay, so last place we need to go is the mines, so I will see you there. Okay, here in the mines we are going to find our Farlight Crystals. So the first one is just down here in the slime area. So I find the easiest way to get there is to just drop down this side here and go around here, and it's right there. Okay, moving on to our next room. So here in the copper room, you're going to want to get right up in this corner here, and it's right there. And the next one is down in the next room. Okay, in this room here, there is one just down in here, in that area right there. Okay, and the next one is going to be underneath these stairs here. It's going to come around under here, and it's right there. Okay, and then the last four are actually in the gold room. So this is the fun one. This is fun. Okay, so the first one is up here in this corner here. I have to do a funny dash to get in there. Okay, next one is underneath in the lava here. So what I suggest you do is to see if you can set your spawn here, just in case, because I'm a low level, I'm going to get hurt, so I might die here. So the first one is underneath in the lava here, so we're just gonna take the hit, get that one, and oh my god, ouch, ouch, ouch. And if we, oh, okay. That was fun. Alright, the next one is underneath the stairs, so let's go around here and avoid that. So underneath here, go up, there's a little gap in here. You can find it just in there. Now the last one is the tricky one. Okay, I'm just going to get my health back. Alright, now this one I have to try and duck in really quickly because I do not have the level to kill the thing. So get your pickaxe out ready to go, because you've got to sort of sneak in here, break that, and it's tucked in there. There we go. Oh, got it. Yay. All right, and that is all the Farlight Crystals. So yeah, hopefully that is really helpful to you. Like I said, I'll put it into chapters for you. All right, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.